Oliver Queen deserves to be a free man.
Hello?
Guys, we're gonna need a bigger timeship. A monster out in Tokyo Bay. Babe, are you okay?
Dick, what are you doing here? I'm kicking your butt. Come on, man, get up.
Pancakes are perfect this time.
I'm the Green Arrow. What?
Hello everyone, your Speedster's back, Scarlet back from the Speed Force, and welcome back to the Speed Force people. And I am here to discuss some Elseworlds crossover photos, and I am hype as all living heck for this crossover, simply for the fact this is going to be even better than Crisis on Earth X. I was like, nothing's going to top Crisis on Earth X, but I'm waiting for it. Give it your best shot, CW. But CW seems to have a lot more on the table than everybody had thought. They're like, I didn't know they were bringing Batwoman, Crisis on Infinite Earths, characters like the Monitor and freaking Psycho Pirate, and even Dr. Destiny, who is not from Crisis on Infinite Earths, I think. He's just a regular villain that did the battle, and boy am I hyped. These are some photos of, you know, Barry, Iris, and Iris at Star Labs, and Oliver is there too, and they are trying to find out what's wrong, but this may be happening after the shot that you just seen with Oliver and Iris, and this has something to do with Oliver probably talking to Supergirl, and there's a whole lot happening. This one's with the Monitor, and he looks sick. He looks awesome. Like, he literally looks just like the Monitor from the comics. Just like him. And this shot here consists of Supergirl, and she has her, I don't know, she's there for something, and she's probably there to stop Dr. Destiny, who is the one who's behind all of this madness, who's behind the overwritten reality and stuff like that. So, yeah. And like Eobar said, if you try to travel through time and change the whole timeline, no matter how big or small, you can still override that reality, the former reality, with the reality that you created. And I really like this because of the fact that Diggle and Barry's the Green Arrow and Batwoman. Oh my God, Batwoman is freaking there. I love her comics. I've read quite a few of them, and I love Batwoman because she is one of my favorite Bat family themed characters. And Cisco is a mob boss. James Olsen is a gangster, or is a gang leader. So a gang is basically under a mob. So a mob boss means basically the kingpin or the drug lord, that type of thing. And Barry and Oliver trying to solve this stuff, as you clearly saw when they were right near James and stuff like that. And one of the greatest things, they go and try to go get Cisco, try to re-jog his memory back. And as you can see here, Barry and Oliver are drinking, as you can see. And it reminds me of the Invasion crossover. No, not the Invasion crossover, but it was it? I think it was either after the Invasion crossover or after them, you know, yeah, it was after the Invasion crossover when Barry and Oliver were drinking together in a bar along with Supergirl and them. I think it was either that or at the end of the Flash v Arrow crossover in Flash season 1. I'm not sure, but it's a really good nod to that I really wanted to bring out. And I really love those promo shots simply for the fact that we can learn stuff from the trailers and things like that. And one thing that I really wanted to discuss was what's going to happen after all this? What's going to resurface? Well, because the reality's overwritten and they have to rewrite it, we're going to have to rewrite it back into the normalcy that has it stable. So I think that if there's an informational text that I can add that I may have learned from somewhere, is that not all the time criminals will learn their lesson. So say if, you know, after all this happened, and say if the same, you know, like I said, they have to rewrite reality back to its normal state. And say if they do, they will. But what if there will be repercussions from the timeline being changed? And it's not just a timeline, it's a reality, because a timeline, there can be so many realities with the same timeline, or the same timeline with different realities, same thing. That basically leads into the multiverse theory, where there will be multiple universes and multiple versions of our Earth, multiple versions of our Mars. You get what I mean? Things like that of the sort that truly lead into other things. And simply for the fact that Oliver and Barry will be the heroes. Not they already are heroes, but they will be the core of the crossover. Like, they will jumpstart it, and then they'll have to find where Kara is. Like, because they probably find out Kara's probably locked back up in the pipeline somewhere because of Alex. Then she's working for the Black Suit Superman and things like that. I cannot wait until this crossover, but these are just theories, and I will be discussing them in another video. But like, comment, subscribe. LCS, spread the word for this channel so everyone can support DC TV. And otherwise, thank you guys for coming back to the Speed Force with me so we could discuss this type of thing. And I will be seeing you guys later.
You are as despicable as they come.
Dang, what are you doing here? I'm kicking your butt. Come on, man, get up.
Pancakes are perfect this time.
You are dangerous, and you are clearly crazy.
We're sisters.
I'm the greatest.